Tasha K recently made a shocking claim that has grabbed the attention of both the media and the public. According to her, Claressa Shields, the world-renowned boxing champion, allegedly contracted HIV. And she links it directly to her personal encounters with Papoose. These claims have sparked intense debates online, with social media users sharing opinions, rumors, and questions. The situation escalated further after Papoose's arrest, which added another layer of controversy to an already sensational story.
Dissolved of a marriage between Remy Ma and Papoose. And y'all let these blogs get out here and call me a liar. Y'all let them get out here and call us a liar. I was the only blog out here standing 10 toes down that there was something going down between them. And I heard from both of their teams. Even got cease and desist from Papoose team on spilling wine. And so y'all ain't got the audacity to let me know at 2 o'clock in the morning that Remy Ma is online crashing out over her husband. The only problem is she crashing out with the wrong one, okay? Because Claressa, bring Remy Ma versus Claressa.
Tasha K insists that she possesses undeniable proof to substantiate her claims, though these documents have not yet been fully revealed to the public. Legal analysts note that the case is extremely complex, involving sensitive medical information, celebrity privacy, and criminal implications. High court proceedings are ongoing, where lawyers are carefully examining evidence and witness testimonies. Claressa Shields' representatives have not released a detailed response yet, maintaining that her side of the story will be presented in court. Media outlets are already covering the story extensively, breaking down timelines and analyzing public reactions. The public's interest has only intensified due to the combination of celebrity scandal, legal drama, and alleged health issues. Tasha K claims that even after Papoose's arrest, her evidence remains relevant and critical too, understanding the full context. Experts on celebrity law point out that this case could have long-term implications for
house was not a home for a long time. When Remy lost the weight, she lost the man, she lost the house, she lost her damn mind. And went out here and got her a Papoose look-alike. See if you could tell which one is Papoose out of these two men. Put up Papoose, put up the look-alike. We got somebody new on the board, so give them a second. Papoose and the look-alike. Papoose versus these. Now here's the thing. So tell me if you could tell which one is who.
For how public figures are held accountable for their personal actions. It is not just a celebrity controversy. It is also a legal matter that intersects with public health ethics and the responsibilities of those in the public eye as the High Court continues its hearings. Witnesses are being called to testify, and expert opinions are being recorded to ensure the case's credibility. Social media trends show that people are divided. Some believe Tasha K's claims, while others question the timing and authenticity of the evidence. This ongoing debate demonstrates the influence of celebrity culture on public perception, as well as the challenges courts face when balancing privacy and public interest. Legal commentators note that if Tasha K's evidence is substantiated, it could set a precedent regarding accountability and responsibility for celebrities. Every development in this case is being scrutinized, and the courtroom drama has become a focal point for media coverage worldwide. The stakes are high.
Ma look-alike. Boxer Claressa Shields. Put Remy Ma up versus Claressa. The only difference is Remy ain't got no muscles no more. She used to have that strong chin, them strong arms, and I believe back in her jailbird days, she could have gave Claressa Shields some energy. But right now, her on social media doing all this here, and I'm like, Remy, I don't think that this is what you want. Like I said, you have not, your body looks like it.
High, and the outcome could have far-reaching consequences for everyone involved. The High Court hearings have intensified as lawyers present detailed arguments regarding the allegations. Tasha K submitted evidence that she claims directly links Papoose to the circumstances leading to Claressa Shields contracting HIV. This evidence reportedly includes communications, witness testimonies, and some medical-related documentation, though exact details remain confidential. The court is carefully reviewing every document, ensuring it meets the legal standards for admissibility. Papoose's defense team has requested a thorough examination of the proofs, questioning their authenticity and relevance. Public attention has skyrocketed since the start of the hearings, with news channels broadcasting updates and analysis continuously. Experts emphasize the sensitive nature of this case, noting that celebrity health claims require careful handling to avoid misinformation. Tasha K has made it clear that she wants to expose the truth rather than spread false information, especially in view of the possible effects on public health. Claressa Shields' lawyers have filed petitions to safeguard her privacy, demanding that some medical facts not be revealed publicly. The court presiding over the case has cautioned all parties against disseminating unsubstantiated statements on social media and emphasized the significance of verifying the evidence. In order to shed light on the chronology of events, witness testimony is being recorded, and a number of people are expected to testify over the next few weeks as authorities look into more alleged conduct connected to this issue. Papoose's detention gave the proceedings more legal weight. Social media has become a war, with supporters of Tasha K and Claressa Shields trading thoughts and occasionally falsehoods. According to media commentators, this case demonstrates how celebrity culture, legal responsibility, and health-related issues are intertwined. According to Tasha K, her evidence will unambiguously show the chronology connecting Papoose's acts to the purported HIV transmission to Claressa Shields. A review period has been granted by the court, allowing both parties to provide further and rebuttal material, according to legal experts. The acceptance of Tasha K's evidence could have a big impact on this case, as well as future celebrity cases of a similar nature. Even though Papoose's arrest is unrelated to the HIV accusations, it has increased public scrutiny and raised further legal concerns. This is one of the most keenly observed instances in recent years due to the combination of delicate health issues, judicial proceedings, and celebrity influence. As the High Court moves on, both parties are preparing for cross-examinations, which could reveal new information or clarify controversial issues. Supporters of Tasha K argue that disclosing the truth is crucial, while critics caution that accusations must be thoroughly examined before being made public. The proceedings get more convoluted every day as the public, media, and legal teams examine every word and document submitted. As the case progresses, new remarks and details are coming to light that could alter the direction of the proceedings. Experts note that the public's reaction may affect the broader conversation regarding legal duty and celebrity accountability. Court observers predict that this case may take months to properly settle, due to the quantity of parties, evidence, and delicate issues involved. The existing legal procedures demonstrate how challenging it is to reconcile privacy, openness, and legal ethics in well-known celebrity situations, reiterating that her proof is trustworthy and essential to understanding the validity of Claressa Shields' accusations. Tasha K keeps speaking out in the media. In the Claressa Shields and Papoose HIV case, Tasha K claims proof after Papoose's court incarceration, as public interest in the case has surged. Social media platforms are brimming with discussions, debates, and speculation. Fans of Claressa Shields are furious and worried about the charges and are demanding justice and clarification. Supporters of Papoose question the timing of her claims and the accuracy of Tasha K's evidence. News organizations have used thorough timelines to trace every public comment, social media post, and court document related to the case. Due to court restrictions, a significant amount of the evidence that Tasha K disclosed remains confidential. Some of the alleged proof include purported text messages, emails, and witness testimonies that suggest a connection between Papoose and the circumstances surrounding Claressa Shields' HIV. Diagnosis. Medical experts interviewed by the media emphasize that establishing a direct causal connection in these situations is difficult from both a legal and scientific standpoint. Nonetheless, the public's reaction remains robust, and case-related hashtags are trending globally. Celebrities and commentators have expressed their opinions, occasionally generating further speculation. Tasha K insists that her data clearly demonstrates the truth and emphasizes that accountability is the primary goal. Apart from the HIV allegations, Papoose's apprehension has added credibility to the proceedings and raised concerns, according to court records. There will be more hearings in the coming months, and both sides are drafting in-depth legal arguments. The lawyers for Claressa Shields have called for measures to prevent unauthorized publication of personal health information. The High Court judge has cautioned against leaks that can sway public opinion and emphasize the importance of depending on credible sources. Media sources conduct interviews with legal experts, medical professionals, and social critics to evaluate every development in the case. Despite its delicate nature, the public is divided. According to surveys, some people fully support Tasha K's claims, while others are skeptical or concerned about potential defamation. Tasha K has reaffirmed in numerous media interviews that she has evidence that could change the public's understanding of what transpired due of the combination of public health implications, judicial scrutiny, and celebrity culture. This case is highly unique and widely discussed. Supporters of Papoose advise against making hasty decisions on the issue and argue that the legal process should take precedence over rumors in the media. Legal experts point out that if Tasha K's claims are validated, the case could set a precedent for future celebrity responsibility in health-related disputes. The narrative also highlights the challenges courts have when managing sensitive, private information in well-known cases. Tasha K has repeatedly asserted that her evidence is trustworthy and will be carefully examined in court. With prominent newspapers offering daily updates and analyzing the ethical, social, and legal implications. International media attention has increased. The public's interest is a reflection of their general concern for justice and responsibility, as well as their fascination about celebrity culture. Experts warn that misleading information can spread swiftly and emphasize the need of relying on verified court documents and eyewitness accounts. Social media campaigns in favor of Claressa Shields call for the protection of her privacy, while supporters of Tasha K highlight transparency and honesty. The legal teams on both sides are meticulously documenting, confirming, and presenting every piece of evidence in court. The public's perception of accountability, legal ethics, and celebrity responsibility may be affected by the case's outcome. Observers note every new statement or piece of evidence is examined by the public and legal experts as the hearings go on in today's celebrity disputes. The drama that is unfolding demonstrates the complex interplay between the law, the media, and public opinion. As the High Court hearings continue, the public, media, and legal analysts are now closely monitoring the courtroom in order to fully understand the facts surrounding Papoose and Claressa Shields. Tasha K is convinced that her evidence is authentic. Attorneys on both sides are carefully reviewing the evidence, getting ready for cross-examinations, and confirming witness statements. Claressa Shields' legal team is dedicated to preserving her medical privacy while addressing the allegations in court. Papoose's defense team continues to challenge the validity of the evidence and demand a comprehensive examination of all provided documents. Social media reactions remain sharply divided, with friends of Claressa Shields demanding justice and those of Tasha K demanding transparency. Numerous expert witnesses, including legal analysts and medical specialists, are reportedly being called to testify. According to court reports, the High Court has emphasized the importance of strict respect to legal procedures and cautioned that any leaks or unsupported claims could result in punishment. Tasha K has often stated that her goal is to share the truth based on the information at hand, not to cause harm to anyone. Observers draw attention to the challenges of high-profile court cases involving health claims and celebrity reputations. Papoose's arrest has complicated the law, raising questions about accountability, prior conduct, and how it relates to the alleged HIV claims, the public's reaction, the legal ramifications, and the potential long-term effects on the celebrity are all still being reported by the media. Experts stress that establishing a clear link between Papoose's actions and Claressa Shields' alleged HIV infection is challenging. From a legal and scientific standpoint, Tasha K's supporters, however, believe that the information she presents is convincing and needs to be thoroughly examined in court. More in-depth discussions about public health, celebrity responsibility, and the legal consequences of individual behavior have been sparked by this case. Sensitive information is handled carefully to avoid sensationalism or unfair partiality. According to High Court observers, Tasha K's media appearances have reinforced her position by emphasizing transparency and responsibility while acknowledging the seriousness of the accusations. Public opinion continues to influence the story, with debates focusing on social media, press coverage, and moral dilemmas. Legal experts predict that the proceedings may drag on for several more months due to the complexity and fragility of the evidence. Papoose and Claressa Shields' teams are preparing for a protracted cross-examination, expert testimony, and potential introduction of counter-evidence. The attention that worldwide media pays to high-profile celebrity crises and their social repercussions demonstrates the global interest in these events. Whether or not Tasha K's claims are true, they have already influenced public opinion and spurred conversations about truth, privacy, and celebrity responsibility. Even a partial validation of Tasha K's testimony, observers note, has the power to alter the outcome of the case and set significant precedents on social media, discussions, petitions, and arguments on the ethical ramifications of revealing personal information are still common. The High Court procedures demonstrate how important it is for judges to balance justice, privacy, and the public interest. Tasha K has been steadfast in her assertion that the facts surrounding Claressa Shields' alleged HIV diagnosis will be clarified by her proof. According to legal experts, this case will be studied for years as a model for celebrity-related legal conflicts. As the end of the hearings approaches, it is expected that each statement, testimony, and submission will have a substantial effect on the case's outcome in the end. This case illustrates how public health, media coverage, celebrity power, and the law interact in contemporary society because of the courtroom drama and intense media attention. The story will draw viewers from all around the world until a conclusion is reached. Together, Papoose's incarceration, Tasha K's accusations, and Claressa Shields' health claims create a convoluted tale of accountability, evidence, and public interest. The ultimate ruling and court interpretation are keenly awaited not only to settle the matter but also because they might influence future handling of celebrity disputes of a similar nature. The narrative of Tasha K, Claressa Shields, and Papoose will remain a focal point for discussions about openness, accountability, and the quality of the evidence in well-known court cases. With reporters stationed outside, live updates aired, and legal analysts providing round-the-clock analysis, the courtroom has become the focal point of heavy media coverage. Tasha K's claims have dominated discussions, and new evidence is expected to be presented in the next sessions. Claressa Shields' attorneys have emphasized the need of protecting her privacy, stressing that sensitive information and medical records cannot be shared carelessly. Despite these concerns, the court has allowed Tasha K's testimony to be examined under strict supervision, illustrating the balance between transparency and privacy. Papoose's legal team has disputed every piece of evidence, arguing that context, chronology, and authenticity must be carefully considered before drawing any judgments. As a result of the continuous, severe public outrage, social media users are divided between those who support Tasha K's revelation and those who defend Papoose. Analysts claim that the accusation's virality demonstrates how powerful online platforms are at swaying public opinion. Tasha K has made statements emphasizing that her objective is not to disseminate misleading information, but to hold individuals responsible for actions that allegedly caused harm to Claressa Shields during court procedures. A large number of witness testimonies and affidavits asserting firsthand knowledge of relevant events have been produced. The requirement for medical experts to provide their judgments on the veracity of the claimed transmission and timings has further complicated the legal proceedings. Papoose's arrest has added another component that blends criminal culpability with personal accountability and public scrutiny. The court documents are currently being examined by media outlets, who are also conjecturing on the possible consequences of the decision for each party. Tasha K has insisted that her proof is solid and consists of digital correspondence and many verified accounts. Observers have noted the strategic approach of both legal teams, which focuses on particular aspects of the case while minimizing potential risks. Social media campaigns have emerged, with some advocating for the justice of Claressa Shields and others highlighting the importance of postponing judgment. The High Court has upheld strict decorum, cautioning against sensationalism and leaks that can impede the administration of justice. Tasha K has been vocal in interviews, reiterating the facts as she understands them and highlighting the credibility of her sources. This case is exceptional, according to legal commentators, because it contains conflicting issues regarding celebrity privacy, alleged health issues, and criminal investigations. As more witnesses are questioned and the validity of each piece of evidence is disputed, fresh information is revealed every court day. With timings, purported connections, and messages serving as the main topics of discussion, the narrative has grown more comprehensive. The morality of disclosing private health information, especially in cases when public figures are accused, has also been a topic of public debate. In order to avoid misunderstandings and provide clarity to a situation that has negatively impacted Claressa Shields' life and profession, Tasha K believes that her disclosures are essential beyond the current charges. Analysts predict that Papoose's arrest could have legal ramifications. The media routinely interviews celebrity legal experts to explain how famous persons are often investigated in ways that ordinary people are not. According to court documents, cross-examination will be essential in determining whether Tasha K's claims are true. Each witness is carefully screened and their testimony is scrutinized to ensure that it aligns with the recorded evidence. In order to preserve Claressa Shields' reputation, her legal team focuses on refuting any direct connection between Papoose and her alleged HIV diagnosis. Papoose's defense team emphasizes procedural fairness and the need to avoid drawing conclusions from circumstantial or unverified facts. According to Tasha K, further evidence will be presented in subsequent sessions, which might disclose information that hasn't been known before. The public discourse's constant swing between suspicion and support reflects the general challenges of interpreting high-profile charges in the age of social media. Experts caution that drawing hasty judgments could harm people's reputations, highlighting the importance of verified evidence in legal proceedings. The High Court has underlined the need of respecting secrecy, particularly when it comes to private medical records that are essential to the case. Tasha K's supporters argue that her openness ensures that the truth is not hidden, especially in the face of celebrity power dynamics. Media analysis suggests that the case could alter public perceptions of legal responsibility. celebrity responsibility, and the connection between the law and health. Every statement and document submitted has become a potential headline, making it harder to distinguish between journalistic reporting and legal proceedings. Each courtroom session adds depth and complexity to the story of Papoose, Claressa Shields, and Tasha K. The drama in the courtroom continues. Tasha K. consistently emphasizes that her claims are supported by verifiable evidence rather than speculation in her communications. Commentators speculate that the High Court's final decision could have significant effects on all parties involved as the case progresses. Due to Papoose's incarceration, the case is under more legal pressure, which could affect public opinion and courtroom strategies. Social media involvement is still fairly high, with live coverage, comments, and discussions attracting interest from around the globe. Tasha K's evidence is reportedly being thoroughly reviewed for authenticity, application, and compliance with the regulations governing such sensitive accusations. Experts say that finding a balance between the public's right to know and the participants' right to privacy is challenging. Courtroom observers report that lawyers are meticulously preparing each argument, counter-argument, and evidence presentation. The complexity of this case demonstrates the challenges the legal system faces when resolving legal conflicts involving celebrities. With every new session, the understanding of the events is gradually improved and more witnesses are added to the evidence record. Tasha K's insistence on presenting proof is a prime example of the continuous struggle between private consequences and public exposure. The protracted legal drama has already affected conversations about accountability in media narratives, social opinion, and celebrity culture. Attorneys caution that judicial decisions must be solidly grounded on verified evidence and procedural law. Despite the high level of public interest, verified communication and comprehensive timelines that could clarify disputed facts are expected to be included in Tasha K's future contributions. The ethical challenges involved, such as those pertaining to disclosure, accountability, and reputational harm, are still being discussed in public. According to media analysts, the High Court proceedings could set legal precedents for future cases regarding the misconduct and health of celebrities, due to the combination of the arrest, claims of proof, and public interest. Observers note that this case is among the most intricate and well-known of recent years. Tasha K's advocacy for openness remains a major topic in both legal study and public discourse. The court's management of private medical records will be widely watched because of the implications for public accountability and privacy law. Papoose's arrest continues to have a significant impact on public perception and the strategies employed by lawyers. As the case progresses, Papoose's and Claressa Shields' teams are keeping an eye out for any new details or revelations. From Tasha K's evidence, legal professionals emphasize the importance of carefully reviewing each allegation, witness, and piece of evidence to ensure a reasonable and fair decision. Every court appearance, newspaper article, every social media post contributes to the case's continuing story. Tasha K's persistence on providing evidence points to a dedication to influencing the court and the general public's perception of the issue. Observers expect the ultimate decision to be closely scrutinized and discussed in the legal media and public spheres. A complex story that captivates viewers worldwide has been created by combining court proceedings, private health information, celebrity culture, and an arrest until the case is resolved. Tasha K's evidence, the legal strategies used, and the dynamics of the courtroom are probably going to be major topics of conversation.